Hey guys, Jman here, back for part 2 of Medieval Cop 2, The True Monster. In this episode, we are going to be finishing up this whole chapter thing, this whole game, and see what happens at the end of it. What happens to the dragon? What happens to... well, what happens to Drake? What happens to the other two officers? Pretty much what happens to everyone. Alright, let's continue. Officer Drake, may I have a word with you about this situation? What? Oh, okay. Is there something wrong, Captain? Tell me, Drake, what do you know about dragons? Well, why pop quiz suddenly? Well, the only thing I know is that they fly and breathe fire. Exactly. Dragons are as agile as hawks when it comes to flying, and their fire breath can melt steel beams. Dragon fire melts steel beams? My point is, this dragon didn't do any of those. In fact, I don't think this one even knows how to. But those are a dragon's main attacks. How does this dragon hunt without those? Excuse me. Dreg, this incident doesn't make sense to me. So, he thinks so too. Captain, you need to tell me everything you know if you have any hope of solving this. Yes, I understand. To start with it, the deceased was identified as Lyle Wordsworth. Wordsworth? Wasn't that the name on the birthday cake? His occupation was a professor at the Reich University. He was brought here by some of the students to celebrate his birthday. I know it says bought, but it's probably brought. I'm gonna read over most spelling errors. According to the students, he went to the bathroom during the party and never returned. Later, after seeing the dragon, they all escaped without him. I see. What is the current condition of the body? From what I can tell, there are cuts everywhere on his body, and his reason of death must be excessive bleeding. Considering the situation, everyone would think that he was beat up by the dragon. But what I don't understand is, why did the dragon attack him only? Captain, I would like to investigate the bathrooms and question the witnesses and his students. Yes, of course. Not on my watch. Oh, come on, Polly, you're looking like the villain of this game. I came back to get something I forgot. What do I see when I come back? Two people who are trying to ruin my party. Is it jealousy that drives you, Drake, or do you simply want to bring me to your level? Officer Polly, if I may. Polly, you should listen to the captain. This case is full of holes. Like, I care. It's impossible to talk to this man. Time to take out my big guns. Polly, you came back to get something you forgot, right? Ooh, the blackmail. What's it to you? Is something you forgot this? Well, obviously the locket. My locket of Princess Sarah! I thought so. If I remember correctly, you said that it was a collector's item. Oh, what will his wife think? There are only 5 that were made. Give it back. I have a better idea. What do you mean? I wonder if your wife knows how much you spent on this. 5 point exactly. It would be a shame if someone showed her this gold-plated, diamond-studded collector's item. You wouldn't. I think I will go meet her right now. You don't scare me. Your face is telling me a different story. I've heard of this locket. I think it costs around 1 lot. You stay out of this! Alright, Greg, you want to inspect the inner areas, right? So prove it to me that there are inconsistencies. I win, but if I win, you will give the locket back. Well, that was easy. Alright, Polly, you are on. Alright, let's go. I will show you true depression. Alright, let's do this. It seems I must drill into your skull that you are wrong. This case is more complicated than it looks, and I'm going to prove it to you. You are currently in a medieval debate. Oh boy. No, finally heats up. The goal is to defeat your opponent by finding fault in their testimony. You get only 3 chances. Save the game at the given checkpoint if you do not wish to play it from the start, which I seriously don't want to do. Save the game before continuing? Yes. I am not about to mess up my recording again. You're saying the dragon is innocent. What foolishness is this? The dragon attacked this place and tried to eat a person. Isn't that enough proof? No, the dragon had no need to eat a person because, well, there was obviously a lot of food up there, including the fish pond. The hotel. I thought it was a restaurant, but okay. It's filled with all kinds of foods. But the dragon was really hungry instead of trying to break the bathroom door. He would have simply ate the food on the table. Greg used facts. It was super effective. Let's go, references! And also winning that point. You think you have won. The debate is just heating up. Good, because I have to have a bucket of cold water. Oh, this is getting heated. Or cold. Either or. You're doing alright. Keep it up and you can win the debate. Sometimes your opponent may try to bluff you. Pinpoint whether what they say is true or false to trap them. For now, your health has been reset to 3. Alright! What you said is nothing more than circumstantial evidence. Maybe the dragon liked to eat humans. What you're saying makes sense, but is that what really happened? False, obviously. If what you were saying was true, then why is there only one dead body? There should be many soldiers dead if the dragon was that vicious. You were just bluffing! Try to throw some more facts at Polly. Alright. Alright, Mr. Stubborn Gray Hair. Yeah, basically boomer. It was super effective. Polly's wishing he was at home today. Damn it. You have to agree now, Polly, that this was a setup. Someone used the chaos to murder the professor. Like hell it was a setup. Are you trying to say that the dragon is accomplice of the culprit? No, the dragon was bait simply to fool our eyes and hide the real culprit. Ha 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 ha. I've got you now, Drake. If what you're saying is the truth, then the culprit knew about the dragon and planned ahead. If that was true, where did the culprit hide the dragon? You must be a special kind of idiot because... Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out. Because Polly isn't the culprit, and hooking around, we're not in the back room, so that wouldn't make any sense. That is why I need to look inside. You miserable up. Quality censoring. If this was indeed planned, then we need to look more. By admitting that you do not know where the dragon came from, you also admit that the area needs to be searched for more clues. Drake used logic on Polly. It was super effective. You have defeated Polly. Not that it was much of an accomplishment. Damn, this guy getting destroyed. You win! Now go do something better with your life. Bravo. Bravo. Is dying a daily thing for Officer Polly? Damn, he's just getting hit while he's down. He fought bravely. May his soul rest in peace. Does anyone happen to know where the nearest dump is? As I said, getting hit while he's down. I am alive, you assholes! I'm still gonna throw you in the dump, though. Yeah, screw you too, Drag. So, will you allow us to investigate the inner areas? Fine. Search all you want, not that it will be of any help. Hey, you two by that door. What do you want, you wimp? The hell is that way of talking to your superior officer? Bite me, you no-good potato face. Oh. Them insults be spreading like the virus. We haven't even been paid our salaries yet. Does my face really look like a potato? Look, just allow these guys to pass, okay? Who's stopping them anyways? There. Happy? Now let me go to the court and prepare. Thanks to you, I forgot why I came back in the first place. I will just keep this locket with me for now. I can use it again to blackmail him for more things. Smart man. For now, I will just check out the inner rooms. Alright, let's go. New areas, for once. The crime scene, the witness. The witnesses are in the men's bathroom, which is to the right side. Who are they anyway? Bunch of youngsters seem like they were the professor's students at the university. I see. I will let you know when I am done. Okay, is this the men's bathroom? Everyone should wash their hands. Seriously, people, it's not that hard. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that. And then let's read the other one. Men's bathroom. Please don't engage our mirrors more than necessary. And your face won't look that different from when you were born. And they call us both out equally. Now, what happens if I go this way? That's the ladies' bathroom, Greg. Oh, I knew that. That's just making it worse. True. Alright, let's stop goofing around for now. More objective stuff. These were the people with the professor. They bear something useful to tell me. Alright, the detective music starts. Let's look at the body. This must be Professor Wordsworth. Nice to meet you, Professor. Dead people can't be friends. Like me. It really looks like he was beaten and scratched all over. It's hard to look with all of the blood and flashy clothes he is wearing. Did the dragon kill him for his fashion sense? There's nothing here besides that can prove the criminal. Maybe Paul is right. I am wasting my time. Alright, more update stuff. I'm just probably gonna skip through that. Let's talk to the lady. Like, how much time do we have to wait here? Like, this men's room smells. I don't smell anything. It's probably because my nose is running and blocked. Ew! Like, don't stand near me then. Lady, the only fear here is me catching the weird lingo. And now he's calling out more people. Greg, you just hate everyone, don't you? Now why don't you stop that and tell me your name? Like, my name is Mill Craven, but my friends call me Mill. Alright, Miss Mill. Let's start by reviewing the facts. Damn, that pure apathy. I said Mill, not Nil. Wow, really? I'm surprised by the fact how little I care. This guy reminds me of a person at school. I'm not saying who, because they might see this video and get triggered that I mentioned them, so... If you know who you are, you know who you are. I'm not mentioning you further. You're welcome. Alright, let's do the witness testimony. Start by telling me everything you know about this incident. I didn't even want to come to this stupid party. My friends dragged me here. The party was stupid and boring. You said that twice. Did you really hate it that much? Did you know what the menu was? Tomatoes. Everything was made of tomatoes. Yeah, I get your anger there. Tomatoes aren't the best for everything. They say that they were the professor's favorite. That means she ate the tomato-flavored cake, too. The only thing I finished was my cake slice. It was the only thing I could stomach. I immediately went home after that. Only I went home, I realized I forgot my handbag. So I came back only to see the area surrounded by the army. So, you weren't present to witness the professor's death? No, I wasn't. Now why the hell is your testimony important when you weren't anywhere near the crime scene? You took my handbag as evidence. They said that I will need to prove that it was my handbag and not the dragon's. It's freaking retarded. I see. Yeah, I agree. That is pretty dumb. Wait here till I finish everything, and I will see about your handbag. That's like the first positive news I've heard all day. Michael's testimony adds to evidence section. Yep. Let's talk to this guy. Salutations, officer. Achoo! Are you alright, sir? Don't worry about me, I'm just allergic to cheerfulness. So, what is your name in relation to Professor? My name is Crowell Shepard, and I'm a student at the Ratio University. Professor Wordsworth was my teacher. Yep. What was the professor teaching anyways? Professor was a maths teacher. More specifically, algebra. Ugh. Math. My old enemy. If it wasn't for you, I would have made it to the general position. Well, I would have made to the general position. My bad. It was a hard subject, but the professor's way of teaching was simple and easy to understand. That's why I hate the dragon who took his life. He probably regrets the fact that he can't pass anymore. Yeah, seems legit. Can you describe to me in detail the incident occurred? Well, for start, some of the students decided to hold a birthday party for the professor. We arranged everything from cake to streamers. I was in charge of snacks. Well, since the professor liked tomatoes, we made the entire menu of potatoes. That explains the tomato-flavored cake in the room. Yes, the professor really loved tomatoes. He liked the cake too, although I think someone else was in charge of that. Can we get to the main event, please? Well, while I was eating my cake, the professor went to the bathroom. After I finished my share, I thought I was searching for the professor. It was then I heard the roaring of the dragon. I panicked and was seen. It was until later I remembered that the professor was still in the bathroom. And when you returned, you saw the army had come and you weren't given entry until now. Yes. I think I get the gist of things. Wait here for now. I may have questions for you later on. Wouldn't that be a waste of time? I mean, they already caught the dragon, right? Let me worry about that. Just stand here like you were told. Yes, I understand. Doing the drag voice is really hurting my jaw. Maybe I should go for the less depressing tone of voice. Next episode. I've already done it enough for this episode. For suddenly changing it would be an issue. Alright. Dude, how much time do we need to wait, man? How high are you? No, officer, it's high. How are you? Never mind. I got my answer. Why don't you start by telling me your name, if you can remember it? My name's Tried Evergreen, yo. Bro, never mind. Not you. Dizzy. Hey, you aren't smoking anything here, right? It's making me dizzy. Nah, man. It must be the smell in here. It reeks in here, man. No. Must be the filth you are covered with. What even is that? Start by telling me everything you know about this case. Some of us dudes got together to throw the professor a killer party. We thought it would help him better our grades. The old man used to come here, like, every day. So, we thought this was the ideal location. But whoa, man. When I saw the dragon, I thought, what did I smoke? I stumbled and fell upside down my cake slice. I was carried away by my friends, but brought back here to testify. But I just told them what I told you now. Did you see where the dragon was when you fell? I think I saw him getting out of this room. If what he is saying is true, then the dragon did kill the professor. Update stuff. I think I checked everything possible, although I don't think it helps much. Oh. You ever get that feeling where you just crack your back and it just feels amazing? I just did that and it felt great. Did you finish questioning the witnesses, Drag? Yes, I think so. Although they didn't tell me anything that would help the dragon. So are we to assume that the dragon killed this man? It's a shame, but yes, it does look like it. One witness even saw the dragon come out of this room. Reporting, sir! What is it? Sir! Sir Polly has called all the witnesses to this case to the royal court to testify. Immediately. This is terrible, Drag. We couldn't make it in time. What should we do now, Drag? Drag? Dramatic music intensifies. Greg! What happened? What the? You have a high fever. Somebody call the doctor. Hurry! Perhaps me and my mustache can be of assistance. Am I dying? Oh yeah, I forgot to take my medicine today. Well, at least I know I rest without someone dragging me down. Why is there a tomato in front of me? Is that God? Is that God a giant tomato? Now it's a freaking cherry? Make up your mind, God. I don't have time for this. Okay. Did you say something, God? I said wake up, you no-good pessimist! Not only do you waste my time, but you also try to ignore me. No, it's just you, Overall. What are you doing here? Is that any way to talk to your brother-in-law who just saved your life? You suddenly collapsed, Greg. You shouldn't have come here if you were sick. Yeah, bro, you're like, whoa, and I was like, dude. I'm not sure whether I love doing his voice or hate doing his voice. It's probably more of a neutral. What are you still doing here, Try? Didn't Polly call you off to the court? Are you ignoring me and my glorious moustache who saved you? No, Wimpy Bro said that he can't take someone as messy as me to the court. So he told me to take a shower first. My moustache was insulted today. There will be blood tonight. Could you stop butting in for... What is that smell? Looks like your nose is working again. All thanks to glorious medicine. Is that the smell of tomato? That explains freaking Tomato God. Tomato God? What was in that medicine? I tasted the medicine. It wasn't tomato flavored, but it was really bitter. So I gave him some of the cake I had on me. You freaking idiot! Could it be like that? Dreg? If that's true, then I know who the killer is. What? Are you sure, Dreg? Captain Bulldog, I have some work for you. I want you to search the ladies' bathroom as thoroughly as possible. I also need you to bring the remaining cake as it is to the royal court. Dreg, I will need you to come with me to the royal court. But I haven't had a shower yet. Forget the shower. Just come with me before they decide to kill the dragon. This sounds interesting. Mind if me and my glorious moustache comes along? Willow? Yes? I know we don't get along, but for now, thank you. Is this your way of saying don't come to the royal court? Yes. The final act is about to begin. And we're seeing it to the end. No third parts. Save the game, obviously. I think it's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny how it's the time that's actually shown for my save slots show time I actually have control. It's like 40 to 50 minutes long of recording, yet I've only had 7 to 8 minutes of playtime. Or maybe that's just my bad computer. I would like to draw your attention towards Section 42A, Part B, and that you will see. This guy's boring. How long will this coop go? How long is this coop going to keep on talking? It has already been over an hour now. True, it's not like the result is going to be any different. Now, let him have his moment. He's the son of our dear friend Abbott. Relations don't matter when it comes to truth and justice. You remember it well next time, Sir Ison. Strict as ever, Sir Abbott. Don't worry, my reasons didn't change that easily. Isn't that right, Madam Raven? Don't worry. Don't try to get me involved in your dispute. Could you all please stop talking now? I honestly don't care about this case. It's not like we were planning on having dragons as pets. It's as you say. The idea that the dragon could be kept as a pet is absurd beyond doubt. And so I conclude my case here. I would like your majesty and the member of the council to give a proper ruling for this dragon. Your majesty? Smart. I mean, if it's been over an hour, I would have probably fallen asleep in the first 5 minutes. I don't blame you. Well, maybe first 15. I don't fall asleep easily. Majesty, you can wake up now. The boy has finally finished talking. You should write a book on how to make people sweet, Polly. You can be the hero who cured insomnia. That'd be a good idea and would probably make you millions. Oh, what? Oh, good job, Officer Polly, for their long and detailed speech. Thank you? Well, since we have studied the entire case, what does my counsel think about this case? Isn't it obvious? The dragon's clearly guilty. I agree with Sir Lore in this one. Guilty. Guilty here as well. Judging by what is presented here, I agree. Guilty. It seems the council has agreed on the guilty verdict, Your Majesty. Very well, since there's nothing left to prove, I hereby declare that the subject, the dragon, is pronounced guilty. Hold it right there! Alright, let's do this. Who? Oh god, not him again! That dragon is innocent! This again, do you have any idea what you're saying, you imbecile? Oh, Dreg, did you get an epiphany of some kind? Yeah, he was visited by the tomato god when he was unconscious. Didn't I tell you to take a shower? But Mr. B says that even if Polly gave a long speech, it would still take time to reach this place. Your Majesty, I bring proof of the dragon's innocence and the identity of the true killer. I am sorry, officer, but the trial is already over and judgment is at hand. Your Majesty, if you pass the judgment now, an innocent creature will die and the criminal will be set free. Are you done pleading? Counselor Eisen? Didn't you hear? This trial is finished. We'd have listened to you if you made it in time, but now you are just an eyesore. Sorry, kid, but it seems fortune doesn't smile on you today. Truth and justice are important, but there are more things we need to do than just sit here and watch a stupid case. But if you don't have any more business with the royal court, please leave. Damn it, I was close. But your retards don't even know what is right and what is wrong. Well, it seems the tables have finally turned. Your Majesty, the verdict, please. Yes. I hereby declare that the subject, the dragon, is pronounced guilty. I'd like to change my decision, please. Yo, let's go! Counselor Lore. What is the meaning of this, Sir Lore? That's what I would want to ask everyone here. Whatever do you mean? Is there something wrong with my decision, Sir Lore? What I am saying is, are we just going to release a killer in the public because the people we're supposed to protect them are late for a party? Watch your tongue, Sir Lord. You're speaking to the king. Weren't you yourself bored to death right now? So why are you insisting on lengthening this trial? I was bored because this Polly was just repeating the same thing in different ways. Ooh, call it out! If there's new evidence, it's our duty to check it. Besides, wasn't this trial supposed to show the world how civilized we are? What kind of civilized society ignores truth? Damn, if only we had that life lesson in the real world, especially nowadays. Looks like there's at least one person who doesn't have his head backward. This can't be happening. It seems now the vote is 1 for not guilty and 3 for guilty. I'm afraid the sentence still stands. Madam Raven? Well, I can just postpone my manicure for a little bit. I would also like to change my decision to not guilty. Oh dear. You there, what's your name? I am Dreg. I am Groot. Had to make a reference. You'd better have what it takes to change the decisions of the last few council members. You're stubborn, unless you have solid proof, you will fail. I wouldn't have bothered coming if I couldn't prove it. I gave you the chance you needed, kid, but the true trial starts now. Let's do this. Bring all the witnesses back in. We are going to review this case again. Yes, sir! Save game, obviously. Alright, let's do this. I swear, Dreg, I had up to here with your interference. I will have you demoted once this is over. I don't think you have the power to do that. You're not that high up. You're so blinded by fame that can't even see the obvious anymore. Alright, ladies, break it up. Why don't we start by explaining why the dragon could not be the killer, right? I agree with the girl. Why do you think the dragon is innocent, Drake? When Polly came to the court, we hadn't yet figured out where the dragon had come from. How is that related to the professor's death? We will know as soon as Captain Boldart comes here. I hope I wasn't too late? No, you are just in time. Please tell the court your findings. Are you sure? Maybe he will say something in disregard to your baloney theory. No, I already know what he's going to say. Oh, this is getting interesting. Very well. On Drake's orders, we searched the ladies' bathroom for clues. There we found some weird scratches on the wall. On closer inspection, we found an inner chamber, where we found proof of the dragon being there. Hey, wait a minute. I asked you to search the entire area too, so why didn't you find anything then? You had asked us to look for holes and or burrows, so my people must have overlooked it. Besides, there was a second clue I got that made me realize there could be a secret chamber. And what was that? The restaurant was owned by Professor Wordsworth. Oh, now things get interesting. But also, nowadays, a professor at a university could never afford a restaurant. Teacher's pay just isn't high enough, and it should be probably at least doubled. I suspected as much. What does this all mean? It means only one thing, Polly. Approach the dragon. Become a zombie. Not really. Let's do this. Hey, get away from there! Do you want to be killed? As much as I would love to see you suffer, it will still weigh on my conscience if you die, Dreg. We talk about justice and equality, yet we judge living beings by their appearance. Isn't that right, Dragon? This isn't funny, Dreg. Take your hand away from the cage. If life has taught me something, Polly, it's that you can't find the truth without understanding others a little. Very valid point. People in life need to know this. Rah! It's okay. I am not your enemy. Girl, you were just misunderstood. Just like the rest of the world misunderstands the difference between good and evil. They really do. Grr. What the? This dragon is incapable of harming anyone, because this dragon is a monster would definitely be capable, and a slave would still have fighting instincts, so I would say a pet. This dragon was a pet of Professor Wordsworth. What? Unbelievable! But we saw the dragon trying to eat the professor. No, he probably thought his master was sleeping and was trying to wake him up. Even a dog or cat does that. And I know that far too well. My cats wake me up all the time. If it isn't my cats, then it's my dog. From that angle, it may have looked like that the dragon was trying to eat him. Why couldn't you run that fast when I was controlling you? Now do you understand, Polly? The dragon cannot be the killer. But if it was docile, why did it resist the soldiers? It may be a pet, but it's still an animal. Seeing so many unknown people coming at him with stern looks and sharp weapons must have activated his instinct. But it didn't hurt anyone seriously during the process. That's when we first suspected the dragon's true nature. And that's all wonderful. It all sounds wonderful, but where's the proof? Proof? What you said is all speculation without proof. This is not enough of an evidence. Usually, when things are unclear, people ask proof of guilty rather than innocence. Trust me, I am being impartial here, but the eyewitness testimony says that the dragon was in the bathroom the instant it happened. Let's fix that, shall we? Oh, let's do this. For starters, the person didn't see the dragon coming in the bathroom. He saw the dragon coming out of the bathroom. And that changes things. How? The person who saw the dragon getting out was Well, I think it was yeah, it was tried. I remember from the last episode. Wait, no, it was this episode. Not last episode. Oh yeah. While eating my piece of cake, I was going towards the bathroom and I stumbled and fell face down on the cake. As I was getting up, I saw the dragon leaving the men's bathroom. You see, this confirms that the dragon was in the men's bathroom, where the murder occurred. That's what I thought too at first. And what changed from that and now? The following factor played an important role in his fall. The time he fell wouldn't make any sense. Damage to the fall, well, I don't think that would work, but the way he fell, that would certainly be something. Try. Do you remember the way you fell on the ground? I fell head on the cake piece. Exactly. What does this prove? It said he's a clumsy idiot. If he fell head on, his body would be upside down. I see. If he was upside down when he thought he saw the dragon coming out of the men's bathroom, he was actually seeing the dragon coming out of the ladies' bathroom. Whoa, you're right. How did I miss that? It was probably because of how high you were. No, Drake, it's high. How are you? So, because of some idiot, we were misled about the time of the dragon's whereabouts. Yes, the dragon wasn't coming from the men's bathroom, but from his secret room inside the ladies' bathroom. But then... Yes, the dragon couldn't have killed the professor. No way! Then who killed the professor? It was someone who took advantage of the dragon's presence to kill the professor without knowing that the dragon was the professor's pet. Someone whose testimony had a fault they didn't notice. It was one of you three. That's ridiculous! You have to be joking! Dude, no way. How are you going to prove this? By questioning them one at a time? No. They are unaware that their testimonies are linked to each other. So we need to cross-examine all at once. So if you don't know what cross-examination is, it's pretty much talking to once someone gives you a testimony, you check the testimony with other clues, and if everything's confirmed, then that evidence is also confirmed, but if something's up, that makes them even more of a suspect or something like that. Basic explanation, I don't know too much about it, but that's what I know. Let's do this. Come on, please let me save. Please let me save. Please let me save. Aww. Oh, is this what I think it is? Medieval debate. It appears so, Your Majesty. Yeah, I get to save. Alright, everyone. I'm going to ask questions which will be answered by all three of you. Understood? Like, this is too dramatic, don't you think? Dude, awesome. This is getting interesting. Count me in. If I'm correct, the criminal's answer should be different at some point. How are all you related to the professor? Like, I only came here because a friend dragged me here. I am a student of the professor of the Russia Academy of University. I am too, a student of the professor. One of them is pretty lying, and that person is, well, obviously the black sheep of the room. Wait, that's not a good analogy to be saying these days. How about instead how I say? Actually, I don't know. I'm sorry for saying it like that. It's an old saying, and, well, I understand that as of recently, it isn't the best to be saying, especially with all of the BLM movements. Fully support it. Even though I'm playing a police game. That's because you were also a student of Professor Wordsworth. You probably have the same idea as tried to suck up to him to increase your grades. Fine! You're right, okay? Drake was right. Alright. It was super effective. Oh, this is getting exciting. I admit, I'm a student of the professor, but how does that make me a criminal? It doesn't. I just wanted to get the facts straight that you three knew each other well. You're a student of professor, but his class is huge, so it's not possible to know every student out there. The students who threw the party knew the professor personally because they knew he was coming to the restaurant every day. So stop lying and admit that you guys know each other. I think we should tell him the truth. I guess we should. Otherwise we would be suspected of murder. Whatever. In relation to each other. If you are done talking to each other, I would like to hear the truth now. All three of us are at the bottom of the professor's class. The professor told us that we were the worst students in the history of the Reykjavik University. He had warned us that if we didn't work hard, he would fail us. Is that why you threw his birthday party? No. It was a smart student's idea for the party. We just decided to crash the party and hope that we could sweet talk him and maybe his views on us would change. However, he ignores us the entire time. I realized that there was no point in staying, so I went home. I've already told the rest of my earlier testimony. If what you guys are saying is the truth, then it questions this person's testimony. Tried. I would think it's yours, because you got carried out, didn't you? Because you fell? Tried. Do you remember what you told me earlier? There are times I can't even remember my gender. You told me that after you fell, your friends carried you out. The only friends you had at the party were these two. But according to Mila, she went home even before the dragon appeared. So who the hell carried you? I don't know. If it wasn't Mila, then it probably would have been Kroll, I guess. Is this true, Kroll? Yes, I did. I might have forgot to mention that earlier. I don't see what this has to do with a murder. No, I now know who the criminal is among you. Oh, what? Greg was right. It's super effective. It seems we are reaching the finale of this debate. Indeed, sir. Are you serious? I don't remember telling a joke. But how would you know that? It all depends on one simple question. What is it? And that is, did you eat the cake? Did you all eat the cake at the birthday party? Yeah, I did. I also ate some. Although I fell on my piece later. I also ate my piece. If that's true, let's answer the question together, which I'm about to ask. The question is, I think the taste, because tomato sounds too suspicious. And plus, didn't the Kroll guy say that someone else was in charge of the cake? And he did all the tomato stuff. What was the flavor of the cake? Cherry. Tomato. Kroll? What are you talking about, man? What cake did you eat? What? I'm pretty sure the cake tastes like tomatoes. There's an easy way to find the truth. Let's taste the cake. Captain Boldark, please bring the cake inside now. Damn. This is getting good. Here's the cake. I tried to handle it as carefully as possible. Polly, I want you to taste the cake and tell me its flavor. Don't order me around, you jerk. Polly. Dad? Taste it. Yes, sir. Nice. I'm not sure whether nice either goat or sheep noise. What the hell? It's tomato flavored. See? I was right after all. What? Well, that doesn't make sense. So the criminals are Mila and Tried, right? So the criminal was you. Kroll Shepherd. What? But the cake is tomato flavored. How does that mean Kroll's the murderer? I'm confused as well. It is simple. The cake's flavor changed after the murder. What kind of conclusion is that? Looks like your theory has lost momentum and you're desperately trying to grasp on straws. I hope you have evidence to support your theory, Officer Drake. The evidence is in the cake, Your Majesty. Captain, you may now search the cake. Yes. There is something here. A broken glass bottle? Yes, a bottle. A bottle of tomato ketchup, which is also our murder weapon. What? When the culprit attacked the victim with this bottle aimed a few times, the glass bottle broke. So the culprit used the sharp glass from the bottle to mortally wound the victim. I see. Because of that, we thought the victim was killed by the dragon. Yes, that was the culprit's aim all along. My nose cleared, I could smell the blood and tomato mixed in, which would give the foul odor. I'm a fast reader, so that's how I was able to read all that, even though I accidentally skipped it. So, after killing the victim, the killer must have hid the bottle in the cake. Give it up, Kroll. Kroll, buddy, he was wrong, isn't he? Yeah, you would never do this kind of thing, right? Tried? Of course he is wrong. The cake in front of us is tomato flavored. There's no way to prove that it was cherry flavored. Oh no. Crowell. What's the matter, Mill? Don't you believe me? Crying. Mill? She's crying because she knows where the proof is. Where? It's over now. All you have to do is walk over to the person holding the evidence. Tried. Do you still have your cake? Because you're the only person who could possibly have their cake. Because Mila ate it, and Kroll's tastes like cherries, so you're the only one. Tried. I should have taken the shower when I had the chance, didn't I? I am sorry, Tried. No, this isn't fair. Tried? What evidence are you? According to Tried's testimony, he fell on his cake piece when the dragon appeared. If you really carried him, it would have been after the murder, which means the cake remains on him should be before the murderer put the bottle in the cake. I am sorry, Kroll. No, I am the one who should apologize. I mean, my best friend goes through something terrible. I did it. I killed Professor Wordsworth. Unbelievable! Confessing from the king is considered solid evidence. Wow, the kid actually did it! It looks like this drag is more capable than I thought. Let's see. Damn it. Didn't you say that the professor was easygoing? Why would you kill him then? That was a lie, obviously. So you had a hard time. Have you ever studied in the Raichu University, Officer Drake? They have an unspoken system there. Select some random students from each class and fail them purposely. What? Young man, are you accusing the University of foul play? Kroll, speak up now. You won't get a second chance like this. You are right, Officer Drake. They fail you no matter how many times you try. They even ridicule and give you a hard time. For what purpose? Fear, Madam Raven. By showing the other students what could potentially happen to them if they fail, they study out of fear. Is that why you killed the professor? When the professor went to the bathroom, I followed him and begged him for an explanation of our failing grades. It was then he told me of the system. I was shocked and angry. I was walking in the bathroom and I saw the dragon. It took me a moment to realize what was happening, so I took advantage of the situation and you ended his life. I thought, the dragon's going to kill some people anyway. Why don't I add one more victim to the list? I am sorry that you had to go through all of that. Please don't pity me. I now realize I am no different from the people who tortured me and my friends. I am sorry, Dragon. You went through a lot because of me. I guess what they say is true. Humanity is the true monster. And I agree with that, to some extent. Crying. Oh. Oh. Well, we saved the dragon. But the guy was pretty nice. Other than killing that guy. Well, other than killing the professor, not just some random guy. This is what you get for running around in your condition. It's not like I wanted to. So what happens in the case? Crowell was found guilty of the crime and is currently imprisoned. They're also going to investigate the university for the system he talked about. It's sad that it came to this. I hope they release him. I don't think that will happen. If they are lenient on one criminal, they would be expected to do the same for others. And what happened with the dragon? I don't know. After finding the criminal, all the energy left my body, and I returned home without actually seeing it. Don't worry about the dragon. They decided not to harm the dragon. It's good to see you, Polly. I see you're still married to that mustache aficionado. I have no idea how to pronounce that, so I just tried my best. Hope I didn't butcher it. My mustache was insulted twice today. Kayla? Say something. I'm not sure whether it's Kayla or Kyla. I'm just gonna say Kayla. Wait, no, I'm gonna say Kyla. Dear? Yes, my love? Be quiet. Kyle, you mean? Well, I should be preparing for dinner. Would you like to join us, Polly? Sorry, no. I just came to talk to Drake for a little bit. In that case, I will leave you two alone for now. Did you come to confess your love to me? I am sorry, but you are not my type. Dude, he's married. Does pessimism come naturally to you, or do you deliberately work hard towards it? I'm glad we had this small talk. Now leave before I decide to tell you what your true feelings for his mustache. Dreg has the best insults, and just totally roasting people. You think that would have been us? It wasn't easy for us. We also came from low backgrounds. My father was just a low-level cop back then. Oh, his father was Sir Abbott, right? Yeah. Are you talking about the police academy? Yes, the lower-class people like us were also ridiculed and hated. Do you think one of us would have taken that step, Dreg? Polly, you are a good person. Idiotic, jumpy, a limp to ear, and a fool. But still a good person. I can hardly see you taking that step. I see. Oh no. What the hell? What is that thing? Oh dear, it seems we have one more member in our family. My God, woman, don't just accept the thing so easily. What's going on down there? Oh yes, before I forget. Polly, why does it look like you were trying to run away? You see, Dreg, life is like an asshole. You either meet one, or become one yourself. Why is that dragon here? Well, after you left, the king decided to hold a trial run for dragons as pets. And guess who was chosen to be the first owner? God damn it! That's right, Dreg, you. You definitely had a hand in this, didn't you? I may have greased the wheels in your favor. Well, gotta go. Get well soon, Dreg. Grah! I'm too tired for this. I feel you. Episode 2 and... Save the game, cuz my recording didn't mess up. Let's go. Alright. What's this? How long is that woman planning on making me wait? If you hate waiting so much, why don't we meet outside the palace? Or maybe you can try entering this place without being seen. You aren't the one who has to hide their identity in order to infiltrate this kingdom. It seems you are forgetting your place. You're talking to the Lieutenant General of the Balboa Kingdom. Why don't you say that louder? I believe there are some rats who didn't hear you clearly. Did you call me to bigger, or have you something important to tell me? The preparations for our plan is complete. My. That was awfully quick. I thought the lawyer's death affected your plans. He was just a pawn in a bigger game. We were going to get rid of him later anyways. I see. That's why you don't get into any real shady business, because you can just be eliminated once your usefulness runs out. So, should I start my part of the plan? Yes, so we can finally begin. The plan to kidnap Royal Princess Sarah. Oh no. Finally! I was waiting for this moment for a long time. But who would have thought? The person who is trying to kidnap the princess is one of the council members. Oh, yes. Medieval Cop 3, The Princess and the Grump. And I friended you on Congregate so that I can get updated, but I'm not doing any Facebook stuff. And that's where we're going to end this episode, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it some views or stuff. And never mind. You've already viewed it. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. See you guys on next time. Thanks and goodbye.